Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Anastasia. Welcome everybody. Today I am not reviewing anything, but I do have something of my own and hopefully it will inspire you and help you out before Valentine's Day. I do have 3 videos planned, 2 backdrops and 1 hoop frame that I need to review for you guys, and hopefully that hoop frame will be the winner because the one frame that I own right now is not good and I don't like it. It's not stable. It's just not good. So hopefully this new frame will be exactly what I'm looking for, and hopefully I will be recommending that coming hoop to you guys with confidence. Everything will be linked and listed in the description under this video. Without any further ado, let's go. Here's what I want to try. I want to grab my sequin rose gold fabric and drape it on my frame. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the sequin or not. If not, I can always remove the fabric. It's going to be easy. And I want to set up my grid frame from AliExpress. I will link everything, fabric and frame, in the description under this video. Like the fabric on my backdrop. Now let's set up our frame and then try one more thing with the sequin. I like this so much better. Now I need to make the bottom of this fabric on my frame tight around my frame. So I am taking a whole bunch of safety pins and I will be pinning my fabric away. Close on what I'm doing here and how am I tightening this fabric on my frame. So I'm grabbing the fabric and making sure that it's nice and tight, grabbing my safety pin, going through the fabric, going to my grid and finding a spot where my safety pin can stay without moving, and pinning. I'll show you in a second what I mean by not moving. So pin, and now you have a really nice tight looking fabric. To avoid my safety pins sliding on the sides of my squares, I am making sure that I am pinning my safety pin somewhere on the corners of my squares. That way my safety pin is staying in place and keeping my fabric nice and tight. Quickly go through all of the colors that I am planning to use today. I literally switched whatever I wanted to do today because I like this color palette better with rose. So I am using pink, different types of pink from BSA, from Qualitix, pearl pink, regular pink. Then I have a little bit of Sangria, no, Canyon Rose in 11-inch balloons from Toptix. Then I am using different sizes in Sangria from Toptix as well, 11, 16, 24, and 5. And I have a whole bunch of Qualitix red balloons in different sizes as well. 16, 11, and 5-inch balloons. I will be working with one color at a time. I am not mixing all of my colors together. Here's what I'm doing. I am grabbing 2 balloons. These are 11-inch balloons and inflating them into different sizes. I inflated my balloons into different sizes. As you can see, this one's bigger, this one's a little bit smaller. Now the next step is totally up to you. It's not necessary, but I like to do that because I like more rounder shape on my balloons. So I'm pressing my balloons against the floor to give them more rounder shape, and I am tying them together into a pair. I will be mixing my 11-inch balloons with 16-inch balloons. To make clusters, I am grabbing 2 different sizes pairs of balloons and intertwining everything together. Grabbing another one, adding into this quad, and last one, just like this. Intertwine everything to make sure your pairs of balloons will stay nice and tangled together and they're not gonna go anywhere into something like this. Keep Intertwining, keep making clusters. I'll be doing this with my other colors as well. Rose, I want to create a smaller size quads or little clusters. I want to strategically place this color on my balloon garland. 5-inch balloons out of 11-inch balloons. I am inflating my balloon just a tiny bit, tying a knot. My knot will be the middle of my balloon, grabbing my balloon and squishing in half, just like this, twisting my balloon, grabbing the tail of this balloon and wrapping up a little, letting go, and voila, you can play around with your smaller balloons just to shape them a little bit, and then add into another pair to create a quad like this. I ended up not using pink in my balloon garland, it was too much. To construct my balloon garland, I will be using necks from my clusters. So I'm reaching inside and grabbing the longest, the stretchiest neck that I could find, and doing exactly the same to my second cluster, reaching in, grabbing the longest neck, and then tying these two necks together as tight as I can. This technique will involve lots of finger strength, and I love this technique because you don't have to fill in spaces a lot after you will build the base. So this is how it would look like when you'll tie both clusters together. And keep on working, keep on tying your clusters together until you're happy with the length of your balloon garland. My balloon garland, I pinned safety pins to my grid with fabric to curling ribbon and tied my balloon garland to my pinned safety pin. By the way, not just one safety pin, I tied my balloon garland in 3 spots: top, middle, and bottom. Time to build up our balloon garland and attach extra clusters of balloons to our base. So I'm taking my rubber band and looping over the balloons. Now taking that rubber band and going straight to my balloon garland and looping that rubber band over the balloon in the garland, playing around, seeing what's best, and here we go. I wanted to focus my Kenyan rose closer to the Sangria color and space this Kenyan rose evenly throughout my balloon garland. I'm going to try to add some of my orbs balloons in rose gold color, and I will be using a hand pump to inflate. All of the self-sealing orbs balloons, they have this plastic insert in them, and I don't like to use electric balloon pump. Electric balloon pump has a lot of air force, and that air force can rip those plastic inserts in your balloons. If you haven't watched my previous video, outdoor purple, silver, mint balloon garland, I highly suggest going and watching that video, because in that video I show you exactly why I don't use electric balloon pump and use hand pump instead. I noticed that whenever I use a hand pump, my orbs balloons, they stay inflated basically almost all of the time. And then whenever I use electric balloon pump, my balloons, orbs balloons, they deflate so much faster, and it's a lot more common. So go watch the previous video. Let's go inflate these. I inflate my orbs balloons until the seams of the balloons have barely any wrinkles left. To my orbs balloons, I am using a simple rubber band. I am folding my rubber band in half, going around this neck, putting one end of my rubber band through the other end and tightening my rubber band. And this is how I will be looping my balloons on my balloon garland. You can absolutely use a 260. Let me quickly show you how I would do that. Grab a 260, put it on the slip over here, and start rolling the slip on your 260 until you reach the end. Tie a knot with your 260s pretty tightly. And now you're ready to go and tie your orbs straight to your balloon garland. Happy with what I have right now, but it's missing something. I need to insert some flowers, of course. So I have these bunches of flowers that I got from Walmart a while ago. These purple ones from Amazon. This one I believe from Walmart, and bag from Amazon of bunches of flowers. I will link everything in the description under the video if I can find links. I will grab bunches of flowers, combine them together, and insert my flowers between my balloons, and they will hold pretty good. Make sure you tie your balloon garland really nice and tight to your frame in several spots, because flowers have weight and you don't want your flowers to weigh your balloon garland down and mess up with the shape of your balloon garland. So grabbing the biggest bunch that I have here, by the way, these bunches of flowers I got a Walmart, as I said, for $1.50. Pretty good price, I would say, and they are looking very nice, not too cheap, so I like that. I am fluffing this bunch a little bit just to give more fluffiness, and inserting this bunch between my balloons, so you can absolutely help your bunch, your stem, with your other hand, because you don't want to pop any of the balloons. Oh, see? Yep. My balloons do pop as well. Okay, something like this. Then I am grabbing a bunch of tulips and inserting somewhere in the same spot. Or, I don't know, we'll see, we'll play around. Somewhere in between. I want to create levels as well. I don't want my flowers to be one level. I want some to be higher, some lower, just to make it more interesting. Okay, I like this, fluffing these up a little bit too, just to have them all over. This little bunch over here, I want to place it right here. We're gonna raise this up a little bit. Looking great. And a little bit color with this purple lavender. Let's put it somewhere over here. Like this. And one more somewhere on top for more color. Now, one more thing. I feel like I want to try to maybe insert this one somewhere on the side. Something like this. Looks cute. So basically, like with your balloons, you're creating something very beautiful out of your flowers. Just let your imagination go and create something that you would like. It doesn't have to be flowers, it can be greenery, it can be I don't know, pampas grass. Anything dry will be beautiful in this balloon garland as well. I don't know if I want to insert my pampas grass or I will go get some, because this bunch over here has this pampas looking dry look grass, and I might kind of complement this with the pampas grass. We'll see. You know what would look beautiful in here? Like branches of trees or bushes. I don't know, you know, those like twigs, it would look gorgeous, but I don't have them. Oh, I need to purchase some. I'll be on the lookout for those. If you have any recommendations for like twigs like that online, let me know. This is what I came up with today. Absolutely love what I see. I love the rose gold. I love all the unusual colors that I used in this balloon garland. Definitely not your typical Valentine's Day color palette, but definitely Valentine's Day inspired. I decided to finish my setup with these translucent columns. I will link them in the description under the video. Cake stand and some pretty decorations with matching flowers like in my balloon garland. I have no idea how many balloons I used. I was blowing balloons until I was happy with the final result. You often ask me how many balloons should I buy for a balloon garland. It all depends on the size, style, type of balloon garland that you want to make. I usually buy, if I'm using like 3 colors, I usually buy every single size in that color, like 11, 5, 16. And if I want to skip orbs, then I buy 24 or 36-inch balloons. So if you have 3 colors in your balloon garland, I would go for every size in every color that you're using to make sure that you have enough and you won't be short on balloons in a certain color. That's what I do, and it works for me. I save the extra balloons for my future videos or events, and you can do the same. This would have been so adorable if you would have some kind of name over here in white. Why white? Because gold, if you can see, if you look closely here, gold kind of blends in with this rose gold and it gets lost. So white would be so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you like this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and subscribe if you're new here. All right, I will see you back very soon. Bye.